Wop up 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 boop 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 boop. Wop up 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 boop 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 boop.
Happy fucking Sunday, it's not my league, and welcome to week 4 of the fantasy football season. I got 2 things to say today. First, last week I said you cannot give up after an injury. Christian McCaffrey only got me 6 points on Thursday night. He's out for a few weeks, but I gutted out a win against Paul. Boopah Paul, Boopah Mick, falls short, couldn't get it done. So, do not give up. Number 2, all about G. G, real quick. Everyone thought you were wrong for drafting all your receivers, and you are killing it. Keep it up, G. Do not give up. Also, drink your protein.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Sunday Sit Down. I'm your host, Paul. This week, I'm going to tell you to sit down the Saints of Newark and the whole state of New Jersey in general. This is not a dig at some fantasy people in this chat, but the state of New Jersey took a lot of big L's this weekend. Starting with that movie, which was horrible and a waste of my time, and then continuing with Rutgers versus Ohio State. I didn't even see the final scoreline, I just saw the halftime, and Rutgers getting all of the smoke. The state of New Jersey has some redemption later this week as a member is coming up to put on a performance of a lifetime. We shall see. But as of now, sit the state of New Jersey. Otherwise, I'm going to keep it short and sweet this week. Don't have too much to complain about. I'm having a delightful weekend. Highs and lows. Goods and bads. Keeping mix editing to a minimum. Because last week he put in overtime to keep up with my segment. Start sunscreen. You need sunscreen.
All right, welcome back to Steve's Shit Pump segment of the week of the fantasy show. This week, going direct attack at the Jets fan of the group, the biggest loser of the group, a fan of the worst 0-3 team in the history of football teams. Finished the McGillicuddies. The only thing we have in common is our team name, making fun of Beef. But that's the only thing. I broke the so-called curse that Beef put on. Beef's talking a big game. This isn't about him. It's about the McGillicuddies. 0-3 in our league. Jets are 0-3. Not really a coincidence. His team is struggling. That clown started Rondell Moore. Rondell Moore? Who the fuck is Rondell? Why are you starting him in your flex, you clown? Absolute stooge move. And I'm glad I shit pumped you. I mean, it could have been, like I said, doesn't have to be the biggest differential. It's just the eye test of a team that just looks defeated. And that is Spoots and the McGillicuddies and his Jets. I hope he doesn't win a game all year. So, that's it. Congrats, pal.
Welcome back to once again everyone's favorite segment, Fantasy Fuck You. Alright, before I start this off, I want to give an honorary mention to the man in 10th place, Slice. You were this close to making it, but you didn't quite make it. So, this week's Fantasy Fuck You goes out to you, Stephen McGrath. First of all, fuck you. I don't like you. Second of all, ironically, you're my opponent this week. That wasn't the reason behind it, but it works in my favor, so I'm pretty happy about that. But, just got to bring something up. Steve thinks he broke the curse of teams that make fun of my name. I don't know why. He just thinks he broke the curse. But guess what? He played Spoots. Both of you were making fun of my name. You can't break a curse in a game where one of you has to win. And no, don't come at me with we could have tied. I don't want to hear that. So, yeah, you didn't break shit. And you're going to lose this week. Next, you have Daniel Jones on your bench. That guy can't run more than 20 yards without tripping over his own feet. So that just fits your team perfectly. So he's the mascot of your team now. Daniel Jones equates with Steve. Third, DJ Moore. He stinks on ice. I don't want to hear you yelling Moore ever again. That guy stinks on ice. And finally, not to say the least, but Steve, fuck you. All right, that is all. I will see you all next week. Have a good one.